Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again today. We are checking out Ashes Remember Us, and you know what? This is a creepy horde-based roguelike with some tower defense aspects. You see, we want to stop these undead from getting to our camp, and we're going to do that by fortifying things a little bit. I'm going to start by putting out some barbed wire and a little bit of a circular pattern here, and this is going to slow these guys down and grant us some additional time that way. And then we're going to come in. We've got some spikes that we can put down. These are going to damage them. Let's pop a spike right over here in some of these spots that are a little bit more spread out. Then, of course, we've got some wooden blocks that are good for the stopping as well. So we'll pop that over there. And we've got a larger wooden block. We'll just pop these over here. Okay, perfect. So we have a timer that is tracking how long we survive. And we're gonna get ammo drops along the way, we hope. And really what we wanna do is just try and survive here. And we're going to be able to build up our camp along the way. Let's see, increase the gathering radius by 2%. Boy, did we just find magnesis in a pocket. In a pocket, of course, it's pocket magnesis. Increase the chance of an airdrop with buildings by 10%. Or increase the chance of an airdrop with buildings by 15%. Well, I think we want to go with the higher number overall. Here's a new gun for us. Perfect. Those, of course, are boxes of ammo. Very, very important. Now, thankfully, our fire will recharge and come back for us. Just imagine that somebody's tossing more logs on it. That's how that's working, right? We're defying science. I know. All right. Let's see if we can try this new weapon. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we were shooting out explodies. I was wondering what was happening there. It's very interesting. Okay. Well, so far, things are going okay. I think we should probably take a look. Okay, nothing to build with yet, but this did drop. So let's see if we can get this opened up. All right, ammo. Shrapnel mine that not only explodes, but also releases 4 projectiles. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we will go ahead and pop that down while we have a chance here. We'll just put that right over there. Why not? Right? Okay. Yeah, you know, I saw this one sitting out there, and I feel like I have a responsibility to all of you to show you some games that are, you know, off the beaten path, right? I know you're aware of Ball X Pit. Right? I know you know about that game. It's a tremendous game, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay. But I like to show you some of the games that probably don't get that type of attention that Ball X Pit does. Let's go with Let's go with increased gathering radius. And Yamahama, we survived a full day. But the world always changes. Next round manipulations, longer day. Okay, well, good news. I've still got plenty of coffee for this longer day. Cheers to all of you. Okay, let's dive in here. 86 mutants killed. Perfect. A large single-use mine that triggers a powerful explosion on contact, dealing high damage, or another wooden block. I think we will go ahead and purchase that. We'll purchase that as well. And looks like they gave us a gun also. I don't hate that. Wow. They are getting in. I'm gonna take these things out that are blasting us from afar. All right. Now, the one thing I will say is I wish there was a way to turn off the screen shaking. The options seem pretty limited, but I wonder if that's something they will add when this comes out into early access. Increase the gathering range, increases the maximal weapon damage. I think we will do that. And I think we will probably do that again. I would like to put another one of these down. Let's put one right over here as well. And then let's pop something over there. And that's going to do it for... Well, you know what? I take that back. I mean, if we've got a few, let's go with it. All right. Perfect. Yeah, we're going with the big gun. Should use the bandage kit. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let's do that. Okay, I really like this gun. I'm a huge fan. Let's just never run out of ammo, okay? Alright. Get a reload off. Hopefully we can have this fire recharge a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I want the damage modifier again. Another gun will help ourselves too. Ooh, something nice over here. Let's go ahead with the airdrop option again. Ooh, something up here. We'll go with the weapon damage again. All right, nothing to build. Oh, that looks like a big gun. Gathering radius by 10%. That's big. Okay. We are dropping lightning on those shots. That's awesome. That guy was just refusing to die. Let's get a quick reload in. Okay. It's one heck of a camping trip, folks, you know. Cheers to all of you. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about the game. All right, let's choose a reward here. A simple tower that shoots arrows in 4 directions. That's cool. Let's do that, and I wouldn't mind the spike action again. Small damage up tower. Okay, cool. I mean, that worked out pretty well. I want to put the new goodies down before things get too crazy out here. I feel like that should be over here. Now let's put the shootery things close to where they're trying to come in at. In fact, you know what? We could put one out there too. I was just thinking, we have several. Let's put some spikes down. And again, the power-up tower, I don't exactly know what this does. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe close by? Not sure. Not sure. Let's just stick with that for now. Can we go back to... yeah, we can. All right. Okay. Here we go. Are these arrow towers popping off? Oh yeah, looks like they are. Your nightmare just walked through the door. What? My night? Oh god. All right. They're not kidding. I should use a bandage. Yeah. Yes. Okay, we are out of ammo for that gun. Oh wow. Okay, that didn't work out on that one. Let's rock back in. That was just a warm-up run. Okay, I do think that I want to lean into damage this time. Let's maybe take a slightly different approach and let's not leave open space this time. Like, they're gonna have to walk through these. At least that's gonna be the setup that I go for. So let's see, we've got 20 left. Oh, see, now that bothers me, that open space there. But we're gonna take care of that. Don't worry. There we go. I feel better about it now. All right, let's go back here. We're gonna throw down some spikies. Yep, and we'll go ahead and wrap back up here. Ultimately, we're gonna take that drop. We're gonna come up here a little bit. Okay, and then we're just gonna make that better over time. That's all. And you're saying, yeah, right, goat. Make it better. We've hung out here before. We know how this goes. Yeah, that shadow presence isn't concerning at all, is it? Let's go with the bigger shot when they're grouped up like that. Let's do gathering radius. Grab that. The world is shaking. Is that what that said? The world was shaking? All right, let's go with weapon damage. Now, as far as I can tell, this is a roguelike. I have not found any instances of permanent progression on offer. Which is totally fine. I think it works for what they're going for here. Okay, picked something. That one happened kind of fast. Alrighty. I suppose we should pick this up, huh? Okay, ammo. Let's do this. This could be something nice, huh? All right, you want 5% or 5%? Let's go with minimal. And now let's do maximal. All right, so we get a better minimum and an even wider range. Okay, hey. We're looking all right. Healthy mutants. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Had to sneak in a sip there. Oh, I think we should go ahead and take that, and I think we'll take that as well. You've got the coin. Might as well do it, right? Okay, let's pop these down first. I think we'll just go a little bit wider out with those. Let's go ahead and put these down as well. And we'll put that over there. That's going to take care of the building options that we have for now. Oh, wow. Looks like a sniper rifle of sorts. Let's go with the minimal. Okay, so we got about 20 guns in that backpack. It's probably feeling, well, quite heavy, is my guess. Let's see. I guess we'll go 10% on the radius. I don't know about you, but I feel like the week is really flying by. Let's switch to a better gun for what's going on. You know, we're doing it live Wednesday. That's always a really nice way to celebrate the middle of the week for me. Okay, that's right. We're out of, I'm like, why aren't we shooting? Because we're out of ammo. That's why, of course. Yeah, played some Godbreakers on stream the other night. That was fun. That's a really good game. I mean, that's another one that's out today. So many games, so little time, right? That's okay. We'll continue doing what we're doing, because we must. All right, increase the maximum number of airdrops on the map that can be there at the same time. Yes. Oh, looks like we're changing guns out, huh? Okay. You know, I honestly didn't realize that you could venture out that far. Which is interesting, right? Because, I mean, I guess you could get to a point where you've fortified so much that you could, you know, literally walk to your heart's content, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot at risk. Well, let's go with something slightly stronger here. Okay. Oh, we must be doing something right. A longer day again. Okay. So one spike, I mean, yeah, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy this, of course, and it's interesting that the reroll option goes away, right? Because we do have more do-re-mi here. Okay. Let's go ahead and fortify. And we'll fortify again. Pop a few of these out, right? We'll just set that guy up for a rude little awakening. All right. Let's venture out. Your nightmare just walked through the door. Oh, boy. All right, we need to grab this. I'm a little concerned about the state of our fire. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I think it's a fun game. I think it's a tough game. I think I'd experiment more with the walking out and picking up crates. You know, I want to try one more time here. I want to venture out much further this time and just see how that goes for us. As you probably realized at this point that I am not coming across a lot of the drops because they're very likely sitting way out there. And maybe it's a matter of fortifying enough where you're buying yourself enough time to go and get said airdrops where it doesn't matter if you leave for a while. Right? Maybe that's the deal. Well, we'll experiment a little bit, right? Because we can. Because it's fun, and we should. All right, so let's pop this over here, this over here. That looks nice. All right, so this time, when they spot a drop out there, we're gonna go and try and nab it. Pay closer attention to the arrows, right? Okay. So we're gonna head up here and grab this thing. Mutants are on the move. Yeah, well, they certainly are. We're gonna grab that. And they are popping off a warning, of course. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's pop these down. Okay, so apparently our drop is up here. It seems like they're trying to warn us about a drop to the bottom left as well. Hard to say. Or they're just including the fire as a main point of interest, which, you know, I can, of course, appreciate that as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take these. And then let's get on back to Dodge if we can. And you're saying, my goodness, 27 minutes into the video and the goat started playing the game properly. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, we did survive in those opening rounds. We did survive for, you know, a number of days. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something to this venturing out. I'm not quite sure yet. All right, so should we head out again? Might as well, right? Okay. All right. Gotta reset the progress bar there. There we go. Big healing tower. All right, well, let's go with that. All right. Hey, maybe there's some proof in the pudding here. Stronger traps. Well, that's good for us. Definitely can't afford that, but we can afford the mortar, which is interesting. I've not had that yet. Usually it's the larger mortar that pops up. All right, so the fire has definitely seen better days. We can all agree on that. So we got 3 mortars here, and this is gonna pop off randomly. So let's do that. Big healing tower. You know, I would think we'd want to have that right there, maybe? I don't know. I mean, we're just out here doing science, folks. I do think that it's probably smart to, you know, stay close and let the fire charge up again. Do we agree on that, maybe? Okay, let's get a quick reload. I know, we've got some drops at this point. These guys do seem to be going down at a good clip by the time they you know, make their way inside. Mutants are on the move. Okay. You know, whatever we've done up top and top right, I mean, unless they're just like, oh, no ammo. Okay, well, that's not gonna stand. Oh, a strange rain. Okay. So the rain is actually the mutants in goober form. It's not great. I don't like the goober mutants, you know? Great news. We've got a lot of do-re-mi happening. Go ahead and pop off a bandage here. All right. I think we're gonna venture out. So at some point, I wonder. Now, my guess is that if our flame goes out, we're done. We're done for. Okay, let's go maximal. And let's do that. Oh, we got a bunch of drops in the area, don't we? I am gonna take the mortar. There's another drop. Would love to get that. Okay, we're gonna take the spike. And then let's maybe head back and see how things are going over here. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, so far, you know, it's working out. It's working out. We're gonna take a sip here. Mm-hmm. Cheers to all of you. Okay, choose reward. Oh, we do like these. A better arrow tower that shoots in 8 directions. I was gonna say, why is this one more expensive? It's because it has an additional unit. So I mean, we're gonna buy all of them because of course we are. And boy, the fire's actually looking good. Believe it or not. Well, let's set some stuff up here. We've got a lot of nice stuff to put down. Pop that over there, and then pop these around too, right? Maybe some out here. Okay, and boy, don't sit on that. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you don't know what I'm talking about. I hope that's never happened to you. All right. So that's pretty great. Oh, your nightmare just walked through the door. That's not. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah. Well, there. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Well, we had a good thing going there, and then I should have took my own advice about the spike. You know. What can you do? Folks, I know what we can do. We can do this again sometime soon. We can get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time. If you want to check out Ashes Remember Us, I will include a link to the game's Steam page right in the video description, per usual. And I'll tell you what, we'll do this again soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because that's what we do every time out here. Thanks so much for all the support. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time out there. Goodbye. focus.